Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus tips video. Booster pack number 5 is out, the final booster pack. It's a doozy. And before I went ahead and posted an overview of the booster pack detailing the items and the trinkets and the other changes, I wanted to post a video about the new character, and I think it's among the Isaac community, I think it's fairly quickly becoming apparent knowledge that there is a new character. But I want to give you a warning that this video is obviously incredibly spoiler heavy regarding unlocking the new character found in the booster pack. So if you want to avoid spoilers, click away now. Alright, with that out of the way, the new character is called the Forgotten. And in this video, I'll be teaching you how to unlock him. We won't be covering here who the Forgotten is or tips and tricks on how to play as this new character in this video, but I will be posting a video like that soon, so stay tuned. Unlocking the Forgotten starts on the very first floor and requires you to defeat the first floor boss in under 1 minute. That's 59 seconds or less. For this reason, I chose to play here, as you see, as Azazel, who starts out very strong, and it allowed me to snag that kill in under a minute. So here, you can see I'm taking my time because I picked up Mom's Knife, very lucky, early on the first floor. And it allows me to defeat the boss in well under a minute. And if you did it correctly, you'll hear Mom's voice saying, if you heard it there, Isaac, and some footsteps, like she's running up or down some stairs. Now, once you've defeated the boss and gotten that audio cue, you want to make your way back to the spawn room. Again, I'm kind of taking my time here because I know that this is going to be a fast run. I know that there's probably not any issue with me making the next requirement for this unlock, which is what we're going to talk about in a second. But after going ahead and clearing the floor, you also want to make sure, this is the other thing you need for this unlock, and I got very lucky to finally get the drop. You need a bomb, so you have to get a bomb on the first floor, which might not seem like a tall order, but once in a while you just don't get a bomb drop thanks to RNG. So here in the spawn room, you see that little odd shadow right there? That shadow was for this active item, the broken shovel. So you drop a bomb in the center of the spawn room, a shovel handle falls down, and picking that up, we saw that it's an active item called the broken shovel. Now, it won't take us long to figure out what that does, and you might see it already here. So this little shovel handle is going to make your life hell, because while holding it, Mom's foot will randomly drop down on you to do explosive type damage. Similar to the Mom's toenail trinket, except it's just a lot more frequent. Now, as far as I could tell, using the broken shovel's active ability does nothing at all. It just sits there, not allowing you to take a different active item. Now, all you have to do is carry this active item all the way to the Mom fight. Now, after dodging Mom's foot all the way through this run, you have to defeat Mom herself. So as you can see, again, with the Mom's knife loadout here, we basically destroy Mom very easily. And as you can see there, if you caught it very quickly there, because I'm going fast, only the negative spawns. So you have to take the negative, and the womb does not open. So you're forced to, and you have to go into boss rush and complete it. Now, you can get lucky in boss rush. A nice way to get lucky unlocking this character while carrying the shovel is to actually get an active item in boss rush, and then you can drop the broken shovel and pick it up again. You can only drop the broken shovel, I want to stress this. You can only drop the broken shovel and pick it up again if you do it in the same room. If you drop the broken shovel at a different point in this run, leave the room and then go back to pick it up, it will disappear. But in boss rush, if there's an active, you can drop the broken shovel, and as long as you pick it up before the last wave ends, another important point, you will get the other shovel piece, which is what we're looking for at the end here. So here I am fighting boss rush. I didn't get an active, so I'm dodging feet constantly. I'm also destroying enemies very quickly, thanks to Mom's knife once again. But so, important caveat there. It is nice to get a active item in here. To get an active item in the boss rush, you can drop the broken shovel, pick it back up again before it ends. Just make sure you do pick it up before it ends. So make sure you're counting waves, or just maybe even just being a little conservative in case you lose track, because you don't want to be stuck not holding the broken shovel at the end, especially if you've made it through boss rush with a lot of HP. You don't want that to be the way this unlock gets ruined. I'm not speaking from personal experience or anything. That didn't happen to me. I don't know what you're talking about. So here we are, making it through wave after wave of boss rush, going pretty quickly, dodging the feet. Mom's knife helping us out a lot. We're doing our little whirling dervishes of celebration. Couple of other tips that I'll share that helped me along the way as I'm kind of commentating over the boss rush here. You can use the foot a little bit to your advantage. It does damage to enemies, although I wouldn't recommend really using it offensively. One thing I would recommend using it for is to blow things up. You can use the foot particularly to blow up tinted rocks, as well as to open up secret rooms. If you know where the secret room is or suspect it might be in a certain location, you can stand in one place until the shadow shows up, and then move, and there's our other piece of the shovel. So I had there's options there, so I made sure to grab the other piece of the shovel there instead of Sissy Longlegs. But yeah, you can use the foot to open up secret rooms or smash tinted rocks. You just want to be very careful because it does stomp pretty quickly, and you want to make sure you get out of the way. Now, once you've picked up the other shovel piece and completed Mom's shovel, you'll be so happy to know that you no longer have to worry about getting stomped from above. The foot stomps go away, and now Mom's shovel works just like the normal shovel. It creates portals down. I believe it can also create crawl spaces. I think it just 100% is the shovel, essentially, for all intents and purposes, until later, which we'll talk about in a second. But no more stomps, and you can safely proceed. You do need to carry it, though, all the way through, and the run becomes pretty much a normal run. One thing you want to keep in mind is that the game forced you to take the negative. So on Womb 2, when you defeat It Lives, you want to make sure you take the path down to Sheol rather than going up to the cathedral. So once you go down to Sheol, defeat Satan, hop in the chest, and you're going to go to the dark room. On the dark room, as long as you are carrying Mom's shovel, you're going to be looking for a particular room that spawns while you're carrying Mom's shovel. It is a room with no enemies and with a small patch of dirt in the middle. So if you've done this correctly, that room should spawn by itself. I found it in a 1x1 room. I don't know if it always spawns that way. Could be in a different configuration perhaps, but that's how I found it. And here we go. Using the shovel in this room unlocks the Forgotten. So there you have it, guys. That is how you unlock the new character, the Forgotten, in the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus's Booster Pack 5. And I'm super excited to play as the Forgotten. We're going to make a video detailing how to play as him, but I just want to touch on this challenge one more time. I will tell you that this challenge was very difficult. Even for a seasoned veteran Isaac player such as myself, I would say that this challenge is pretty difficult in terms of just taking a lot of damage, and you condition yourself to dodge a certain way, and you'd be surprised how often you dodge in Isaac by standing still, and this challenge forces you to be unable to do that because there's something constantly stomping down on you from above. So I had a run with the wafer where I died. I had a run with Holy Mantle, and even though it was negating one stomp essentially every room, I died. The challenge is unlocking this character is very, very difficult. If you can get lucky enough to get carried by Mom's knife like I did, obviously that helps. If you can get lucky enough, I did not get this, but if you can get lucky enough to get Host Hat or Pyromaniac, I would assume, I'm not sure, I didn't test it actually, but I would assume that would negate the foot damage. And if you want to try to, hold R until reset until you get a good item to start this challenge, I don't think there's any shame in that. This is not for newbies, I'll say that. It makes everything more difficult, but it was fun grinding it out, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy this video, leave a like or a comment, and if you want to see more Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus Booster Pack 5 content when it comes out, I'll be doing an overview of the Booster Pack. I'll be doing tips and tricks on how to play as the Forgotten. please subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and it helps me know that you guys are happy to see me back, are happy to see content like this on the channel. Just a heads up, I will also be doing a stream over at twitch.tv/accidentalgrenade on Wednesday. We'll be doing a long stream, hacking in all the new items in Isaac in the booster pack, and playing around with them in the Isaac sandbox. So if you guys think that you might be interested in that, I'd love to see you there. Hope to see you all there on the stream. That's it for the video, guys. I'm Accidental Grenade, and thank you so much for watching.